He's got the, like the microphone where it's like 2 ears. He's got that thing.
Sure.
I
don't.
It's a microphone. Imagine in your head.
He's got the Dumbo microphone.
Imagine 2 ears, like literally 2 plastic ears, and it's a microphone. And the right channel comes from the right ear, and the left channel comes from the left ear.
Wow.
It's a really difficult visual, I know.
That took a lot out of me.
I'm asking a lot of you today.
That's a lot of mental processing power that I just had to go through right there.
Yo, this is crazy. You won't believe this. You won't believe
Dude, this is so good today.
We have several things today you will not believe. This is the Ripley's Believe It or Not episode.
That'd be fun. Could you imagine?
We could have Ripley on the show. Or Ridley, his cousin.
Yeah, that weird giant robotic pterodactyl guy from Metroid.
A space pirate, you mean?
Yeah, that too.
What a badass How can a dragon title. Be a pirate? Like, that's fucked up. Like, you have 2 cool things going for you. You can only pick one. That's not fair to the
and you
rest
still
of
would
us.
have been cool.
Yeah.
But no, you're a dragon and a space pirate. Imagine his LinkedIn, dude. It's probably crazy. His job experience is just pirate, 20 years.
Yeah, it's like the CEO of NVIDIA. He's like, he was a busser at a restaurant, and then he's worked at NVIDIA for 30 years. Shout out Jensen Huang.
Shout out Jensen Huang, kind of the GOAT. I don't remember what the fuck his name is, but the current CEO or I don't even know what the gender of this person is, but the current CEO of Nike like started out at the company as an intern. And I was like, that's fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, I've seen this too.
I don't think that happens typically.
No, generally not, right? He if you talk to him, he's like, I started out in the mail room.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't have those today. You won't believe this, but but we don't have those today.
No, we don't have those.
Mail
today.
is
we just
all,
don't get as much mail. It's all female now.
Right, that and it's all robots now. You see those little robot guys where they put like the Thai food in them and it delivers it to your door?
Dude, we have those at my school, and
it's like that.
Especially, we got that's relevant today. We have a football game, so there's a bajillion people on campus, and everyone always stops in the gym and they're like, "What are those funny little robot guys doing outside?" And I'm like, "They're fucking terrorists."
Yeah,
that's what they are.
They have bombs.
They go,
in them.
"Oh my!"
Those are the Haitians.
Are there dogs in there? You can get a dog or a cat delivered straight to your door.
Yeah, you can get them boneless or bone in.
Bone in dog. Some people like the dogs.
I like
with the
my
bones
cat
still in.
I like my cat meat boneless.
I like a cat. I like my cat like I like my chairs. Mm-hmm. I like a good boneless chair.
Mild
like a bean bag. Yeah,
a bean bag.
Yeah, a boneless chair.
Oh, okay. I see.
You know, I feel like that makes sense. Am I wrong?
No,
if I'm imagining a microphone with ears and that's a difficult mental visual for me, I feel like you can imagine a boneless chair.
I went to bed at 1 a.m. last night and I'm running on, I'm close to empty. My car's not beeping yet, but I'm at 100 miles. So I'm like, maybe I should stop at the next rest stop, but then I pass it by because I'm going too fast. So then I'm like, okay, the next one I for sure got to stop at. And then I missed that one too because I wasn't paying attention.
And then you stop at the next one and it's got like a half and half Taco Bell and KFC and you know it's fucked up.
Yeah. It's got the Einstein Brothers bagels. And you're like, but it's closed because they're always closed for some reason.
They are.
So you go to the vending machine and then the vending machine has like fucking peanut butter M&Ms and nothing else.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's not a meal. I mean, maybe for some people, for me, it doesn't quite satisfy my needs.
For me, a little bulking guy.
A bulking guy. I need protein. I need carbs. I need cat meat.
Yeah, no bones.
No bones.
The bones have way too many lipids in there.
Well, I guess you can eat the bones. You grind it up. You extract the marrow.
You maybe even make some bone broth. I've heard that's good for you, I think.
You put it in a smoothie or a milkshake. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's how milk is made. You just grind up bones.
Yeah, that's why it's got dairy in it, because that's why milk is good for your bones. It's replacing the calcium in your bones with more bone.
Yeah, and then you have to pasteurize the bones because it has
so that they're safe to eat.
Bacteria in it. That's dangerous if you just eat it raw like that. So you have to heat it up to like 158 degrees.
Yeah.
And then it gets shipped straight to your door on a wonderful Sunday afternoon. So you could watch the big game with your friend Buck.
Oh, fuck Buck, man.
Why? What's wrong
Actually,
with
the
Buck?
owner of my company's name is Buck, and he's pretty chill. He's pretty cool.
Does he have like an animal's head in his office hanging on the wall?
No, he does not. I don't even think he has an office in our building.
What? How is he the owner and he doesn't have an office?
Because he can do whatever the fuck he wants. He works from home.
I guess, but if I was an owner of the thing,
actually,
I would be
I'm
like,
wrong.
I want an office.
He does have an office in the building. I don't think I've ever seen him in it once.
Okay.
But I forgot he does have one.
As an owner, you honestly shouldn't be in your office. You should be walking around, checking everybody's laptops to make sure that they're doing work.
Right. That's the most productive business.
That's the most productive
strategy
thing you
in the
can
world.
do. You have to make sure the employees that you pay, and you don't have to pay them, but you do. You have to make sure that they're doing their work, man.
Hey, it's okay. My when I was
God
setting
forbid
up
someone's taking a 5-minute, Subway Surfers break.
Hell no. Or someone goes to take a shit. Mm-mm.
No, you cannot shit on company time. That is not
takes
allowed.
Too much time. I mean, you can, but you got to clock out.
You definitely got to clock out. Yeah, we can't be paying you for that.
Nope.
And you got to bring your own toilet paper into the.
No, we don't supply stalls. That. Well, thankfully, there's actually 2 other companies that are like on the space that we lease on the floor of my building. So they usually bring toilet paper, which is nice.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
So we can just mooch.
Because Buck, he's not willing to.
Nah, he's cool.
I mean, why would he? He doesn't have to. He's the owner.
He's a nice guy. He's actually really fucking funny.
Is he funny enough to be on this show?
I think 50% of the things that we would talk about, he would be able to give relevant feedback on. And I say that as a compliment. I think that is a high percentage
for the average person.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Yeah. What's the barrier? What would a person have to cross the relevancy? Like they have the knowledge and the wit to match us.
Like what would they have to know?
Not how much percentage would they have to be able to like have a conversation with us?
I feel like 70 to 80.
70 to 80, yeah. I'm sitting near like 85, I think. I think you got to know your shit. You have to be able to get down in the shit and talk about the shit. What makes your shit fibrous,
Yeah, and solid.
I want when we have a guest on, they better be comfortable telling us how much fiber was in their last shit.
I feel like everyone that we've had on so far would also be comfortable with doing that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why Jim Carrey hasn't been on yet.
He's not comfortable with it.
He hates talking about his bowel movements, man.
Speaking of people who talk about their bowel movements, we have a card pull to do.
From the Cleveland Browns.
For the Cleveland Browns, player of the day. I'm shuffling the cards. I'm looking at them.
I guess player of the week, really.
I don't care.
Have you been taking out like people that we've already pulled?
Yes. Who is our player of the day, Henry?
I think it's Amari Cooper, but it's pretty blurry.
I think it is Amari Cooper. We're just going to say that's him.
It's Amari Cooper. Welcome to the show, Amari.
Thank you so much, Amari, for being here today. Welcome back to the show, everybody. We are at wit's end.
Hey,
as we usually are. So actually nothing has changed. It's the usual show. I'll tell you what, I'm stressed out because I have a bunch of things on my desk, and when there's things in my area, I get stressed about them. So instead of, dealing with them, I just worry about them instead.
Yeah, I've kind of been doing that. I really need to clean my room.
Yeah, man.
That's what's on the ticket after this.
I bought some guitar pedals recently. And I bought one that came in like through USPS. And normally,
so it came in like 8 boxes.
No, it came in 0 boxes, which is the issue. Like, there's no box for it, so I just have it on my desk collecting dust.
They just shipped it to you.
The
packaging.
It was in like a package, like a package you would get a T-shirt in the mail.
What?
And then in that, it was just like 8,000 layers of bubble wrap. Which is, honestly, I think less effective than cardboard. Call me crazy for that.
Yeah,
you definitely should have some bubble wrap, but...
Yes, for sure.
But like, I would like the box. The box would be nice. Now I don't have a place to store it. So now it's just collecting my dead skin cells, and I have to clean this shit later, dude.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
It's annoying, bro. Just give me the fucking box. I paid like $150 for it.
Damn.
That's the lead, and that's used. Whatever.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's why I didn't come with the box. Maybe they don't have it anymore.
So fuck you, random guy from Orlando, Florida.
But he gave you the pedal. Well, I guess he didn't give it to you.
I bought it from him.
But he mailed it to you out of the kindness of his heart.
It's not out of that's the contract that you enter into when you put up a listing on eBay. That's not out of the kindness of his heart. That's his damn job. If he doesn't do that, I can report him to the eBay police, and they'll come and they won't do anything at all, to be honest.
They'll go to his house and they say, let's leave.
Nah, whatever. He's probably not even home, so...
Yeah, no, we don't want to bother him. It's probably an upstanding citizen.
I will say big props to the USPS because they shipped my product through a hurricane.
that is pretty crazy.
So, and it got here 1 day late, but still that's pretty damn impressive. That's pretty damn impressive for having gone through a hurricane, I feel like.
I know. Not to talk about LinkedIn again, but there was this guy. I promise this is relevant.
Okay.
This company that we've worked with before at my job posted that they had just finished the construction of a city barbecue, chain restaurant. Yeah. Like in the middle of the hurricane, like while it was raining. They were like, guys, we weren't even delayed by more than a week. We just finished construction of the brand new city barbecue. And my coworker sent it in our work-wide chat and was like, people are dying. Why are they out there?
I've seen some videos from the hurricane. It's pretty crazy, man.
I was like, I fucking hate LinkedIn so much. I'm so proud that we were able to take advantage of people's need for money because we don't have enough to pay our rent and our groceries, and that they need to be here, otherwise they won't get paid. So that we can take advantage of people's, unfortunate circumstances to exploit their labor in the middle of a hurricane.
Right.
It's so lit.
They should do... I think we've talked about this previously, so we don't got to spend too much time on it, but, golf, boring sport. Golf tournaments should be done during hurricanes just to make them interesting. Yeah, it's like some final boss type shit.
Yeah, it's like you're golfing against Sephiroth.
Yeah, except instead of another human being, it's the government's weather weapons or whatever.
Yeah, well, and also...
It's the Sky Dome that they control.
You're up against the Sky Dome, but also, Sephiroth is there, and his driver is 8 feet long. Just like his sword.
His putt is fantastic.
Oh, it's flawless. He actually sinks it like LeBron straight into the hole.
Yeah. He doesn't even use a putter. He just throws the ball. Somehow it gets in. We don't know how. He hits the damn pole, dude.
Yeah.
With the flag on it, man.
He's crazy. Do you know anything about golf? Because I fucking don't.
Eagle.
Yeah, birdie. Right. Yeah, birdie. Par. I know that one.
Bogey.
I know that you want, but bogey.
And then there's double and triple, like you're getting a burger at Five Guys.
Yeah. Well, and also, just a sport.
Yeah, I don't understand it, man. Because you hit the ball, and then it flies away, and then you're like, damn, where'd the ball go?
And then you got to go walk there like a
And
fucking
it's like,
loser.
you should have saw that one coming, I feel like.
Or you have your little pimps drive you around in a cart, and they drive you the ball. Because you can't walk there yourself, God forbid.
God forbid you walk, you get some goddamn steps in out in the sunlight.
It's like, brother, you hit the ball over there. If you kick the ball out in kickball, you got to go get that shit.
I feel like golf carts are one of those things where it's like, golf carts used to be like Lamborghinis. Like they were a real luxury, you know? Like
they were, yeah.
People back in the olden times when they just discovered like bronze or whatever, and they first made a golf club. You know, they walked to get to the ball, and that was part of the love of the sport, was that you have to you journey with your friends across this great field to discover these great wonders of nature. And you know, now it's all
like
ruined
the sand trap,
because some guy named John Jaguar decided to like make a golf cart. He's like, it takes a long time to get to the ball. The sport would be more fun if we could just drive to it. It's like, grow up, dude. So stupid.
Yeah, driving a golf cart around is kind of fun, though.
Yeah, isn't it crazy that they're like just street legal some places?
Yeah.
That's kind of wild to me.
I think my grandparents drive one around their development sometimes. And I'm like,
it's like a big Florida thing, right?
Yeah.
Where they
live in Ohio.
They should have like armored golf carts because of the alligators, right?
Oh, right. Yeah. No,
you know,
scary.
It's like dangerous out there.
Yeah. I mean, they could probably like bite the tire clean off. They just.
That's what I'm saying. Alligators can definitely put a hole in your tire. I don't know if they would. I don't know if tire is really in their diet, but.
Well, I think in Florida, you know how they have like I don't know what they're called, but they're like the strips of spikes that you like throw out if you're like in a car chase, like the cops.
They'll have these everywhere. Like it's not just Florida.
No, I know, but I'm saying in Florida, what if they changed it so that they actually just like threw alligators on the street and their mouths like lockjaw up?
Okay.
So like as you're driving across, you know, they close on the tire and then you definitely spin out because there's an alligator attached to your car. I mean, they use the natural resources that are available, you know.
What you have just described is a fantastic marketing campaign for PETA.
Yeah. They'd probably eat that shit up.
They're like, people drive over alligators every day.
Yeah, and it's like, who fucking cares?
They're trying to kill me, dog. I don't give a shit.
I do care, but like yeah, I guess I care.
It's tough to care when they want to kill you.
I mean this satirically.
Like mosquitoes.
Honestly. This is a joke.
PETA,
no, mosquitoes.
This is why PETA isn't championing mosquito rights. It's because no one would have their back.
No. Mosquitoes suck ass.
That's what I'm saying, man. They give you malaria.
Yeah, they give you a bunch of diseases. They take your blood. They make you all itchy.
We breed mosquitoes, hear me out, in a controlled environment, and we feed them like acid or LSD.
We make them cool.
we give them sunglasses. We show them the Hawk Tua podcast. We make them watch it. They eat the LSD, and then when they go to bite your blood, instead of like the itchy high mosquito juice, it's like a party now.
Instead, you get to be high on LSD. Yeah, you're right. You know, that's a good idea. We should pitch that one to old Trump and Kamala. They got to know.
No, we got to pitch it to Nixon. Some
He's
war
dead.
On drugs type shit. Well, you know, his influence carries on.
He's probably got like a grandson or granddaughter.
Yeah, there's probably like a Nixon Jr. who was running for president that we've never heard of, you know?
I hope not.
It'd be really funny, though.
He would be like, guys, I'll bring back Watergate, and that would still be the best candidate we have.
Speaking of politics, I watched the best live stream of all time last night. I don't know if you're aware of this.
What is it about, Jackson? Please educate me.
There's a wonderful streamer called Connor Eats Pants, and he has a wonderful show called Fortnite Fridays.
I want you to know that I do sort of know what you're talking about because Sam sent it to Zach and I yesterday.
And last night on Fortnite Fridays, okay.
Yep.
They were the star guest of the night was former Congressman George Santos,
which is so fucking funny.
Which is really funny. He's a gay Republican former congressman who got caught. There's like some counts of wire fraud, and he lied in front of the House of Representatives, and
shocker,
like a bunch of stuff like that. Right. So he was ousted from Congress because of all that. He's got a sentencing in 6 months. So stay tuned for that.
While he waits, though, he's going to be playing Fortnite Fridays.
While he waits, though, he was appearing on Fortnite Fridays last night with Connor Eats Pants. And I'm not joking, it was the best Twitch stream I've ever watched in my entire life. Because it'd be like they were talking about...
I didn't actually watch the stream, so I would love to be filled in.
You have to watch the VOD. This is mandatory viewing. I'm going to send this to you. Remind me later. But there's one clip where they're talking about, like, I watched the whole thing. Genuinely, I've never laughed more at anything in my entire life. There's one clip where they're talking about, like, hey, they're like getting into the intricacies of like how America was founded. And they're like, we got to talk about the Native Americans and how we took their land. And George Santos is like, I can't believe you liberals even believe this shit. Oh, hold on. The storm's coming. 1 second. Like in the middle of talking about like bullshit policy, whatever, asking questions. So it's just like, by the way, this is a slurp juice.
Hey, Connor, can you throw me those minis over there?
No, you have to hit the bumper to switch guns. You hit the bumper. No, okay, I need the heavy ammo. So you press triangle to go into your inventory, and then you drop it. Yeah.
Anyway, Native Americans aren't real.
Anyway, there was a section about how
that's crazy.
George Santos said that if we give AR-15s to trans women, they're gonna go shoot up Catholic schools. And then immediately after, they were like, do you know Marvel? This is the Warhammer gun from Marvel. They were talking about Pokemon and stuff. It was cool.
Maybe
man.
Secretly Fortnite is the stage where we can really
it's the great unifier.
Our political discrepancies worked out. That's awesome, man.
If the people listening at home have not been tuned into Fortnite Fridays, you are making the biggest mistake of your life. The last Fortnite Friday guest, mind you, was Joe Exotic from famous Netflix documentary The Tiger King.
That's crazy. How does Connor do this shit?
And you might ask, how was Joe Exotic playing Fortnite Friday? Isn't he in jail? Yeah.
He is.
He's in jail.
They got the Xbox hooked up.
No joke, the username when he joined Fortnite was like Santa Rosa Police.
He worked it out with the police department.
It was like clearly one of like the correctional officers like had an Xbox or something.
Connor Eats Pants. He asked me if I could join Fortnite Fridays. People have been tweeting about it, which I don't know since I'm offline and I'm in jail.
Yeah.
But I need to be there. And they were like, all right, well, fine.
I think the scenario with Joe Exotic was he has a boyfriend, which is significantly younger than him. I think Joe Exotic is like 60 years old, and his boyfriend is like 19 or something. And his boyfriend is like running his Twitter account and like setting interviews up for different media stuff and things like that.
While he's in jail. Lit. Cool.
And somehow he has a phone, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
He gets his voice out, which is important.
What the hell do I know about jail, man?
If maybe you're the Tiger King.
Maybe it's not anything like.
Or I don't. Is it jail or is it prison? I don't really know the fucking difference.
I thought that those words were synonyms.
No, they're different. I think jail is like one of them is where you go while you're waiting for a hearing, and then after you get like your decision, presumably you're sent to prison.
I feel like
stay in prison forever. And jail is like Jail is like the
Purgatory.
Police department has a jail in it.
Yeah, they have
like
like
a
a
jail
cage
cell.
in the back.
Yeah.
And you're like a little chihuahua with rabies that they don't want anyone to touch.
Yeah. Something like that. But anyway, y'all got to tune into Fortnite Fridays, man.
That's so funny.
It's a beautiful thing that we have.
Wow. I mean, that is...
Do you think
honestly,
that stream swayed anyone's vote?
To which side?
It doesn't matter.
No. I feel like no, like I don't not to be all political, but I don't know. I feel like people are typically just kind of stuck in their ways for the most part.
Yeah.
Like both ways.
But what if cuz Republicans don't normally play Fortnite.
I feel like that's not true.
So if you're an undecided voter, you're having
Right.
a real hard time deciding.
I'm having a real hard time. It's like, do I pick?
And then you see Fortnite Fridays with former Congressman George Santos.
I'd be like, holy shit. Click.
Maybe
And then I'd be like,
you'd
you know
be
what?
like, you know what, this guy's making some good points.
Yeah, maybe the trans women do need AR-15s.
I think they do.
So how does that even? So is he pro gun control or anti-gun control?
Well, he's pro gun control if it's the people he doesn't like.
Okay.
This is how all of my beliefs work as well. I think you should be put in jail to be reformed unless you do one of the bad crimes that I don't like, in which case I think you should be killed.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, it's the same thing. So
Okay.
he doesn't have a gun. But
So he doesn't care.
well, no, if it's a trans person, he very much cares.
He thinks that trans people shouldn't have guns.
I think the we don't gotta get too into this, but I think
that just makes sense to me.
I think the conservative angle on gun control is that they think being trans is a mental disorder,
Right. And so
in which case, if you have a mental disorder, you shouldn't be able to buy a gun.
What about all the people?
That's their angle, but obviously that's the dumbest thing you've ever heard.
Yeah. What the fuck? Okay. I'm gonna go buy a gun after this.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
This is a
with
joke.
it?
I don't know. I have no purpose for a gun.
But if you had one,
I don't know.
you could bring
can't think
your
of-
rent down. Just every night,
Yeah.
go outside and you shoot a couple rounds.
Hey, I was at my girlfriend's house yesterday, and someone shot a firework out of their yard.
Whoa.
Well, multiple fireworks actually.
Multiple?
We were
what kind
outside.
of fireworks? Like sparklers or like rockets that go up
rockets
in the sky?
that go up into the sky.
That's crazy.
Keep in mind, it's also like the beginning of October. It was October 4th, so you got to celebrate October 4th.
Kind of like July 4th, but
kind of like July
a little
4th.
bit
It's just
later.
Right. But yeah, they were just shooting off fireworks like in their yard.
That's crazy because y'all's
Probably,
yard is
like-
not that big.
Probably like 50 feet from where I was.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's definitely illegal.
Well,
But I was at a party and everyone was freaking
we don't
out 'cause
know.
we all thought it was a gunshot. Oh, it is. I do know.
Oh,
It is
okay.
illegal. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
no, it's only illegal if you have like the rockets that have like the demon face on it, right? Or whatever.
The rocket, it like
Like-
explodes and it transforms into like a skull with crossbones. on
Yeah,
it.
yeah. That's what I mean. Like, you ever go to the it's like right over the border in Ohio. Everyone goes to Pennsylvania to get fireworks because the laws are like better there for fireworks. And so you go to what's the firework place that always has the
Phantom
billboards?
fireworks.
You go to Phantom Fireworks, and then they have the section. This is like the pussy section where you can set them off with a lighter or whatever. And then there's
Or
the like, this is
the
why you're
blowtorch.
here.
Yeah.
It's called like the thurminator or whatever.
Dude, you gotta come back so we can go to Thurman's and get the Thurminator.
We're not going to Thurman's, man.
Before I graduate and I leave, I will go to Thurman's and I'll get a Thurminator and I'll tell you how it is.
I'd love to read your Yelp review.
Oh, it'll be a video.
Okay, I love that. That's even
maybe an accompanying essay will have to be written as well.
An essay?
Yeah.
Like a 30-minute video essay.
No. The video will be like me eating it, and then afterwards it'll be like, yummy, but I'll write it down.
Here's the thing. There's a higher likelihood I'll watch it if it's a 30-minute video essay.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Thurman's was actually founded in 1956 by
all right, whatever.
Henry Thurman.
Yeah, by Uma Thurman.
He is the same guy, same name as you for some reason.
Yeah, he does. Which
Interesting
is
coincidence. And then it's like Thurman's actually was kind of like a Chuck E. Cheese establishment and had the animatronics and stuff like that.
Until one of their bears, Thurman Fazbear,
in 1987. Anyway,
bit the head of one of the children.
Yeah. I mean, where do you think Markiplier came from?
Yeah, he's from Cincinnati.
That's always fucked up to think about. Him and ishowspeed.
ishowspeed is from Cincinnati?
Yeah, he got swatted. And there's a picture of him. He's like posing with the police, with like the SWAT team, and it says like Cincinnati wild. SWAT team on it.
He doesn't live there now, does he?
No. He's like touring the world and shit.
Yeah. That's fucking crazy to me.
He was in Indonesia not that long ago, doing some legendary live streams for sure.
ishowspeed is actually he's kind of growing on me, if I can say that.
Okay, you could say that. Why?
I don't know. I mean, I never really respected him as a content creator, but I do respect him as a person. I've found out that he is like a crazy, crazy athlete.
Yeah, he's an athlete.
I didn't know that.
It's kind of crazy. But he's like, I just thought he was like soccer.
Yeah, I know. I just thought he was famous for like being loud or some shit.
He's also like unironically the best YouTube rapper.
I'd believe that.
Isn't that crazy?
Like he just kind of now that I've seen him, I'm like, oh, he like seems kind of sick.
Yeah.
So I just never watched his content before.
He's an interesting guy for sure.
Yeah, but I remember I got like this video and someone was like, yeah, he actually like at some NFL football shit, they were like doing the 40-meter or 40-yard dash. And he's in like the 90th percentile.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the hell? They were like, yeah, he's like top 10%. I was like, damn. Because the world record for it is like 4.2 seconds and he got like 4.4.
Yeah, he's the GOAT, dude.
I was like, what the fuck? How do you do that?
He's the GOAT, bro. I don't know.
He just got a lot of talent. I respect it.
It is kind of crazy because ishowspeed is just legitimately more interesting than like anything on TV.
Oh yeah.
Like if I was a kid, and instead of when I was a kid, I watched like Cartoon Network, Animal Planet, Discovery.
That shit you see Mordecai and Rigby do in regular show, ishowspeed does it in real life. Yeah, he plays a saxophone that shoots lasers. Benson, if we could, I know we just got fired, but if we jump over these two Lamborghinis in a row, can we get our jobs back? And he'd be like, fine, Mordecai and Rigby. And then ishowspeed's like, hey guys, check this out. And then he just does it.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
Every like 2 weeks, I see that I see a clip from that episode of Regular Show where it's Childish Gambino and Tyler the Creator rapping.
Mm-hmm.
I think I hate that episode now just because I've seen the clip so many damn times pop up on X. Or maybe that's just a sign that X knows me.
I think X just does know you. X knows, man. The X algorithm is crazy. That woke mob meme still lives in my head rent free. I think about that shit and I laugh. It's so awesome.
Yeah. We gotta do a space sometime, man.
Yeah, you want to do a space?
We should do a space on X.
I have 2 followers and both of them are you and I.
Who cares?
Not me. I'm just saying.
I have connections.
Yeah, you do have pull.
I have connections to Donald Trump. I have connections to. Well, did you see he tweeted at me the other day?
No, he fucking didn't.
He said at Breezy, thank you so much for liking my post.
No, he didn't.
I will keep you up to date on all election updates. Reply hashtag stop to stop.
I don't love him, but I would love to talk to Trump so bad.
I don't want that.
I would never
I don't
vote
want it for
him.
you or for me.
I just think it would be so interesting.
I don't.
You don't think that you could learn anything from that experience?
Here's and maybe this is a hot take, but Trump is just Alex Jones. But he's in the political eye more so he's just more tame about his actual views.
Well, that's what I think, though. I wouldn't want to talk to Alex Jones because I feel like he would. But yeah, maybe Trump would just not.
Like Alex Jones thrives, like he succeeds because, he runs a show on the internet, and what succeeds on the internet is stuff that like makes people angry. So if he's just fucking loud,
he just
and
rage
bombastic. Yeah, that's all he does. And Trump does the same thing, but he's like, an official candidate that you can write down their name, and then a tally goes towards their name in November.
But I just want to ask them like what they think happens when we die. I want to know their thoughts on like Taoism.
Here's the thing: is they're just not gonna. It doesn't matter what's actually in the head; they're not gonna say it.
Yeah, I guess
they just never will.
That's like what I mean, though. I just want to pick the brain. But you're right. That will never happen.
I understand that, but that's just not gonna happen. That's not how they function.
I know. That's not how a lot of people function. It kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Speak your mind. What the fuck else are you thinking about?
There was that photo recently of Alex Jones where he posted a picture with his like daughter, and he's like, "Look,
he has kids."
Oh, of course.
I should be. You know what? I shouldn't even be surprised.
He posted a picture with his daughter, and they're like, "Look, we made paintings together." And his painting was like low key sick. He like made a volcano. It was kind of fire.
Who the fuck is Alex Jones's partner?
I don't know. We don't gotta bless their soul.
I just can't. I can't believe that.
I don't know. There's crazy people out there. This is what we were saying last time. We got to make like a dating app for to match people based on their freak.
On their freak.
So it's like if you're diagnosed with schizophrenia, you should only be able to match with other people who are also diagnosed with schizophrenia.
Because then think about like all the different voices in your head would be able to talk to all the different voices in the other person's head. Isn't that beautiful?
and then we can keep people in their categories,
That just seems kind of like segregation.
How?
What do you mean how? What do you mean how?
Well, everyone just stays where they're supposed to. I don't see how that's segregating. It's just how it should be. I can't do this.
No.
I can't.
Nah.
I can't, man.
Oh, yeah, man. I don't. That was really brave of you.
What else is going on, man?
I was about to say this earlier. The other day, I was at my my other job at the gym. I'm supervising as I do, and someone comes up to me. They're like, "Hey, can you go look in the men's bathroom on the first floor?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure."
Oh,
like,
what's up? When someone comes up to you and says
it's
that,
it's always a great sign. Always a great sign.
It's always a good day. You're having.
I was like, someone either like threw up, or it just like smells weird, or like there's a leak in the ceiling. Always
smells weird is best case scenario because you're just like it's a bathroom. Like, right, I don't know. We'll Febreze it later if you want.
Right. And then hopefully it'll go away. No, someone shit on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
Just completely missed?
Well, I don't even know how they missed because it was under the sink.
The what?
Which is like not even close. I was like, are you kidding me right now? And it was bad, man. That guy can never come on our podcast because he had no fiber in his shit.
Was it one big log, or was it kind of tiny deer poops?
No, also no.
What? It was like an alien poop?
There wasn't really much to it, really, in terms of shape.
It didn't have a width and a height per se.
It did not have a width and a height.
I see. I understand.
Maybe a width, but not height. Not much volume on that. How about that?
Yeah. Not much solid volume.
So anyway, people are fucking stupid, and I'm so tired of it.
How do you even like there's space under the sink?
Yeah,
and it was just under. So you gotta it was like crouch down and like
not like directly under the sink, but like if you were standing at a sink and washing your hands and then you shit yourself, no pants, and it just hit the floor, like it would be directly under you.
I see.
So I was like, what the fuck is going on? And it was awesome because then I got to call Code Brown over the radio, which is not a real thing and was just a joke. And it was
awesome. That should be a real thing though, because sometimes you gotta Code Brown.
Sometimes you do. And apparently I was talking to the guy on like our facilities team. He was like, yeah, this isn't the first time this has happened. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Of course not. No. Why would it be?
It's a gym.
Yeah.
People
overexert themselves? That's like the whole point, right?
I'm on the leg press and I just shit myself?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, actually, I guess that's probably happened.
If you didn't throw up at the end of a cross country race, did you even really fucking run it?
Yeah, I guess the best races I had, I usually got sick at the end.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
It's honestly to be expected.
Maybe that guy was the people's champion of the day.
No. Oh. Not at all. He should have made it to the toilet.
He really exerted himself.
Because he was there. He was in the bathroom.
Well, listen, like, are you just not wearing pants? Like, what happens? How does it get on the floor? That's my question.
If he wasn't wearing pants, then presumably he wouldn't be let into the building to begin with.
No, so that's what I mean, though. So, like, how between the bathroom door and the stall did it get on the floor?
Well,
it's like I'm playing Clue. I have no idea what's going on.
Maybe it was the purple lady with the candlestick.
It was the purple man in the bathroom.
Yeah.
With the pants.
Or the yellow guy. Or maybe it was the blue guy.
It could have been the blue guy. Yeah, the blue squire or whatever the fuck they're called in the game.
The blue guy with the knife in the bathroom.
Study. Yeah.
In the library.
And then he made it all the way. Yeah, I was just mesmerized by that experience.
Why do people need a library in their house? There's already a building for that.
That's like a rich person thing. I don't know.
I just don't understand. One, you can't read that many books in your life. You just can't.
Yeah, you can.
If you have no life.
I think a lot of people read that many books.
Really?
Or like think about like if you're like a professor or like an academic or some shit, you could probably read a book in like 2 days.
Because they have book reading level 20 skill.
Well, I don't know. I just feel like if that's something that you're familiar with, like if you do a shit ton of research, you read a lot of books. That's why I'm always amazed because I'm like, I don't have any fucking time to read, and my professors will be like, "Oh, why don't you just read like this book by, fucking Peter Eisenman?
Bro.
I've read it like 80 times." I'm like, "What are you talking about? You've read it 80 times. You're like 30." What do you mean you've read it 80 times? You don't have that much time in your life. How do you do that?
My professors are always like, you should check out this book on penetration testing from 2001. It's a little outdated, but the concepts are still good. It's like, what are you talking about, dude?
No, it's not.
I could read all this shit on GitHub, dude.
Yeah.
Why do I need it physically in my hands? Like the Bible.
I mean, there's something nice about reading a physical book, but I feel like information I would rather read like on the internet.
The past 12 books I've read have been me searching book title, name, file type, summary. PDF. Maybe I'm crazy for that. Maybe I'm too r/piracy pilled, but I feel like that's the way.
I think that's fine. I feel like I see books as more of I guess media can obviously be like factual, like nonfiction, but I would so much rather read like a story book. Like if I'm looking up information, I would rather look at it in like a database or on a website.
Right.
Not like the encyclopedia. That sounds ass.
Books were the first database, if you think about it.
Yeah, but now they're not. So
okay.
I would so much rather search Wikipedia for like 20 minutes than rifle through 3 different encyclopedias just for me to realize that I was spelling the word wrong and it's actually in the J encyclopedia and not the G one.
I see.
There
can't be that many things inside the J encyclopedia.
I mean, they've got to get a whole book for all of them. They're pretty much the same thickness.
I don't think they have to get a whole book for all of them. They just have to fill out all the things that are J.
Yes, but I also feel like I remember all of the encyclopedias being the same thickness.
Yeah, they try and condense it, I think. The encyclopedias are always like the biggest book in the library. Like they're like fucking, you hold it out like this, like it's a fraction of your wingspan.
And it is, really.
And it's ginormous. And there's pictures and there's
something cool about them though. If you see them all like lined up on a bookshelf and it just has like A through Z, I don't know. It looks nice.
I like it when someone rearranges them to make it spell like pussy or something like that.
Yeah. They've got to spell sex on there.
The first guy to do that was fucking genius.
I think the first guy to do that was like probably, I don't know, Jim Carrey.
You think people did that in like the Library of Alexandria?
Abso-fucking-lutely, yes.
When they were all scrolls.
Without a doubt, yes.
I would love to be like a wizard guy.
I think
I'm thinking about mathematics.
Was a real guy in Roman times, and they all laughed at him. And his parents knew.
You think there was like a Banksy of Roman times?
Oh, yeah.
Just a guy who's like doesn't fully understand the politics of his era, but he keeps like putting a giant stack of clay pots in the middle of the town center.
He does. He's like,
people
this
are just like,
something.
This doesn't do anything for us.
And he's like, no. You got it all wrong.
No purpose.
He's like, it's talking about the containment of the object inside the other.
You'd understand. This represents the barbarians from the north, dude.
Yeah, you wouldn't get it.
From Gaul.
Gaul. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I don't think that we as people today are like that much more advanced. That at least, obviously, the technology that we have access to is totally different.
But
I think
Joe
like ingenuity.
Topic.
Okay, all right, whatever.
We can keep going. I'm just saying.
It's fine. We don't have to talk about it.
We can keep talking about it. I'm fine doing that.
Whatever.
This show is for intellectuals, just as it is for.
No, I think it's interesting to think about.
Idiots.
I don't think that people are like way smarter now than we used to be.
Yeah, obviously.
Maybe the frequency of like people being increasingly intelligent is obviously increasing, but I think like the smartest person. Well, maybe that's not true. I don't know. There are still obviously some very intelligent people throughout history.
I'm a big...
Like, it's not like we've been idiots.
I'm a big proponent of history does not necessarily repeat itself, but it does rhyme, right?
Yeah.
So there, today we have George Santos, but back then we would have had Giorgio Santoni or something,
An Italian
from
prime
Italy,
minister.
Okay?
Yeah.
And he was really into boys.
Like they all were. Right, yeah. He was the one who invented the phallic sandals of Roman times.
Phallic sandals?
They used to have sandals that had penises on the bottom, and they would walk around in the sand to get people to go to orgies. I'm not a true story. Real thing.
You're talking about like
actually, maybe it was the Greeks.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who it was, but yes, there were shoes like
if cleats that you would wear for like soccer or something, like
but
similar to how they're
spikes,
it's dildos.
Yes, it was real.
That's crazy.
They used to have big gay orgies, and they would wear shoes to them that had penises in them, so that when you stepped in the sand or the soil, you would like see where to go for it.
Are you sure this just wasn't like a freak thing?
Swear to God. I don't know if it was like the most commonplace practice of all time, but like, yes, it happened.
This is like in Dune where they like fucking shift their feet along the sand so the worms don't hear them.
They got to put the penises in the sand so that the straights don't find out about them.
No, you don't get it. They're not going to be able to find out where the orgy is if the penises aren't in the sand, dude.
Yeah, man. They need to know where to go. When's Dune 3 coming out, man?
So when they walked out of their home into the square and there was concrete, they just had to walk across town. Like, when you're wearing cleats and you have to like walk on the sidewalk?
Yeah, and it's ass.
That's
and they gotta walk
miserable.
with their penis shoes.
So they gotta walk with their penis shoes through the through the town square next to
the
tower
live in
of
Greece.
Clay pots and shit.
Yeah, probably. Greek Banksy was like, this means something. And everyone was like, yeah, whatever.
And Giorgio Santoni, he was like, stone him.
We're throwing rocks at his vases set up in this town center.
Yes, we're throwing rocks at the gay man.
Hey, we still do that.
Because he's gay. I think we should still do that.
No, we shouldn't.
I think we should.
Okay.
I think if you go and you ask 100 gay people, I think 35 of them will be like, yeah, I would love to be stoned.
Yeah.
Half of them would probably come. It's like a kinky BDSM kind of thing.
I respect that.
You know?
Let's keep talking about this. So, the stone.
Oh, man.
Hey, I don't kink shame, man.
We got to get back
to be into anything.
Being a sports podcast or something.
What the fuck are you talking about? You hate sports, and so do I.
That doesn't mean we can't compromise our morals for the bag.
We're not gonna... Whatever, fine. Yeah. So anyway, football.
What's your favorite fact about Amari Cooper?
I don't fucking know anything about Amari Cooper.
Okay, make up a fact about him. I don't care.
He's 6'8".
That's probably true. That's not made up. He's probably just 6'8".
He probably is 6'8".
My favorite thing about Amari Cooper is that he's a PlayStation guy over an Xbox guy.
I'm so happy for him. My favorite thing about him is that he's 6'1".
It's close enough.
God, I'm such an idiot. My favorite thing about him is that he plays for the Cleveland Browns.
Again, not a made-up fact.
Oh, do I have to make it up? It can't be fun?
Yeah, we don't want to say true things.
Oh, okay, my favorite fact is that he always picks the bard in D&D when he's playing.
What is his class? With that?
His class is the bard, and he loves playing that harp, man.
Gay-ass bard football player.
He gets jolly with it.
How are you going to be 6'1" and pick the bard, bro?
Hey, no, that's sick. Shut up. Being the bard is awesome.
Bard. No, fuck that shit. He's got the little fucking horn on his belt.
Hey, I'd love to imagine that if I was in medieval times, that if I was in D&D and it was real, that I would be like a paladin or a warrior or like some dope-ass wizard.
Nah, that's not true.
My ass would be a bard. If the jester was a role, I would be a jester.
I don't think jester's not a role in D&D, is it?
No, I know it's not. So I'd be a bard.
Mm.
I'd be the happy-go-lucky, goofy guy who's always on his fucking flute.
Right. What race would you be?
I think it would be really funny if I was like a dragonborn. But I'd probably be like a dark elf or some shit.
Because dragonborns are usually like the paladin strong guy.
Because they're huge.
Yeah.
And it'd be way funnier too if I had like a really tiny outfit and it was like very, like it would be like a bard outfit. Yeah. I'm wearing a baby tee. And I've got like the green like archer hat on that like Robin Hood wears.
I love like the
I just think it's funny.
I love like baby onesies that are like, just drinking another Pabst or whatever, or some shit like that, right?
Yeah. The ones that were made by someone's dad, they were like, oh, come on, this would be so funny.
Yeah, he's like, we could put that on a t-shirt, bro.
A bunch of Midwestern guys just got around a table and they all just drank Pabst for like an hour. And then they just wrote down all the ideas they had. And that's what came about.
I think in D&D, I would be, what do they call the bird people?
The Rivali.
It's not Rivali. I would be a bird person that's also like a thief. I'm big on the thief class, I think.
Yeah, you definitely would be a thief. I'd vouch for that.
Daggers to me are so sick. Maybe I'm just CSGO pilled in this sense.
They're called the Aarakocra.
I'd be an Aarakocra, and I'd have a little rainbow dagger because I cracked it in a Counter-Strike case.
Yeah, you would.
What else do thieves do?
What do they do?
Yeah.
Well, they steal shit.
They steal shit, so I'd be stealing shit. But like, here, let's do like our D&D backstories, okay?
Okay.
So it's like I'm a thief. I'm in jail because I've been a bad boy. I was stealing some shit, and I'm a bird. So I'm in a little like bird cage.
Right.
And my dad is a demon lord.
Right. As one is.
And I don't like him.
Yeah, he's just a stupid fuck.
Because
he's absent.
Because he's a demon lord.
He's just a bad. He's like Lord Garmadon, and you're Lloyd.
Yeah, he's got 4 arms, and he can do purple mist attacks that deal poison damage.
Good for him.
But growing up, I played a lot of CS:GO, and I cracked a knife one day, and that inspired me to steal from hardworking individuals.
No, you should steal from your dad.
And so how I ended up in jail was but he's absent. I can't find him.
Right.
I can't steal from him if I don't know where he is. So I go into bars, and I went up to this orc person who had a shiny amulet, and I said, that reminds me of I want it. So I go up behind him.
That reminds me of a thing that I would like.
and it's shiny, and I like shiny things.
So you're just a crow.
So I sneak up behind. No, I'm a bird. So I sneak up behind him, and I try and swipe the amulet, but I don't have any skibidi riz in Ohio, so I fail the skill check. And he turns around and he smashes me with a club, and then I wake up in a bird cage in bird jail.
Mm.
And I'm in the jail, and then boom, a loud sound. There's a bomb. And the wall of my jail cell breaks, and it's you. And this is where you take over.
Yeah, and it's me.
And it's you, dude.
Because I'm up to no good, because that's what I do. Because you might be a
breaking
thief.
Me out of jail.
You might be a thief, but I'm just a little rapscallion, and I like to do things for the bit, and that's my character. And I feel like that's pretty active descriptor. I know I said like Dragonborn, but I'm not a fucking Dragonborn because I mean, look at me. So I think what are the dark? I think tieflings. I think are like they're like the dark. They have like horns. They're like dark elves.
They're like little Satan spawns.
They're like little Satan spawns. Like if I had a tail, it would have like the pitchfork end on it.
Right.
That would be me. So I'm just a little silly guy. I blow it up, and I come in there with my harp. Except my harp is also like a bow and arrow. And I'm
that
playing
shoots
like
bomb arrows.
It shoots bomb arrows.
Okay.
It's so sick. I come in there and I'm like, hey man, what are you doing here? I just came out to cause some ruckus.
I just came up to have a little fun.
I came to have a little fun and play a little music. And then I start playing Master of Puppets.
On your harp. So it's in the complete wrong key.
It's awful. It sounds horrible. But everyone in there who is also in their, bird cage prison or whatever.
Right.
Your stupid demon lord dad, obviously, of course, enslaved them all.
Yeah.
And so, I'm like, Master of Puppet, and we're all like breaking them out. It's so awesome. And then we form our party, and then, we become best friends and live happily ever after. And we have to go vanquish the realm from the Demon King.
Right. And I think that's beautiful. Who else is in our party?
Zach is there. He's a giant orc.
He was the guy I was trying to steal from in the bar, but we become friends through our shared hatred of the Demon King.
And maybe at the end, he even gives you the amulet because to represent together, the friendship that you forged.
They find out it's like the Chaos Emeralds. You have to it's like 2 halves of an amulet, and I have 1 half, and Zach has the other half. And
you guys just
put
have
it together,
like the necklace,
and it turns us into the golden hedgehogs that fly through space, and
it fuses you together.
Liquid alien guy.
It's exactly.
But that's spoilers. Like, that happens way later.
It's like Ben 10. You guys Ben 10. It's like Dragon Ball. You guys do a fusion dance.
Yeah.
You just like put your fingers together, and then you know.
But for right now, Zach is just a disgusting orc who fucking smells, and we all low-key hate him.
Okay, cool.
And he has a big club.
And I think Sam's obviously got to be there. What would Sam be?
Sam's a gremlin, dude.
He's cute. I know that for sure. He could be a goblin.
Gremlin. or goblin. Is goblin the official class or race? Or
I think
whatever?
I think goblin.
Okay, so he's a little goblin.
Oh, Sam could be a satyr also. You
What
know,
is that?
like the guys who have they're like half goat, half person.
Oh, that's Sam. That's Sam.
I feel like
sure.
Sam would be a really good guide. And he has like
he's like
magic.
a Sherpa.
But he's got like satyrs are like typically bards, but Sam doesn't. He goes off the beaten path.
But you're the bard, so we can't have another.
I'm the bard. No, we can't have another. Sam is
Right.
a wizard for sure. Sam does magic. And
He's a goat wizard. That's kind of fire.
Yeah. And he can, like, his horns can, like, charge up different magical energies. And there's a really cool visual when he does this. You'll have to imagine it in your head.
One horn does fire, the other one does ice.
Oh, he's like Todoroki from My Hero.
Okay,
You're so right.
You made it lame now, actually. I want to change it.
But yeah, and he has magic powers. And he's, like, sick as fuck.
Yeah.
And then we've got... who
No,
else
that's
is
it. That's
here?
4, dude.
Well, no, you can have more than 4. We just gonna not include any of our other friends? Okay, all right. Well,
the party's full, dude.
But then also along the way we meet Ethan, and then also we meet Hawkins too. Number one landfill fan. But they get to pick.
Sure.
But Sam and Zach, we've already decided what they are.
Sam and Zach don't get to pick.
No,
they're too far in.
I'm gonna tell Zach that he's an orc.
He's gonna hate that.
I know,
but
It'll
it's
be
true.
awesome.
It's true.
Sam will also have reservations about it at first, but he'll be fine with it.
He'll deal with it. It's whatever. He does what I say.
Sure. And if Zach doesn't like being an orc, he can be a Lokathaw, which is a fish person. Dude,
like from Fortnite.
He could be a grung. There's a race called grung.
No, we're not
Holy
gonna
shit.
do this, dude. We're not talking about the Gungans. We're not talking about grung. This isn't real, dude.
No, it's like grok, man.
No, it's not. We can't keep doing this. We can't
I want you to know that
keep
is
coming
a
up with
lasting
this
bit.
different names for a little guy. There's too many
whatever.
of those. We'll
call him grok. End of story.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a little. It's like the in Xenoblade. What's the little fur ball called?
Oh, I don't remember.
I don't know. It's that guy though.
I hate those guys so much.
Really?
I think they're cute, but they're kind of annoying.
I think that's the point, right? It's like the anime trope. You have like little sidekick guy that's like
and they're
fucking
just super fucking annoying.
Yeah, and they're super annoying, dude. Yeah.
You have little sidekick guy who you hate.
Henry, the world needs to know.
Yeah.
Are you I can't, dude. I can't.
Am I what, man? Am I what?
The world needs to know, would you make the 1 block jump for the raw chicken or the 1 block vertical jump for the raw beef? Because it's only an extra half hunger bar.
I know.
So you got to think about it. I'll tell you right now, while you're thinking about it, I'm a pussy. I make the 1 block jump for the raw chicken, man. It's too risky to go for the beef. It's only an extra half hunger bar.
I know. It is only an extra half hunger bar. But
I'm no swag lord.
I know I'm not a swag lord either. But how else are we gonna make it up to where the parkour pros live if we run out of stamina?
I don't think we're gonna. I don't think I was born to be a parkour pro.
Isn't that like the whole point of the show, though? Don't we got to make it up to where all the main characters live?
Well, there's some main characters in Parkour Noob Town.
Right. Us.
Can this be?
We're gonna make it.
Can this be the storyline of our new
D&D
campaign? We're all parkour noobs trying to become parkour masters.
Right, and you can only move like once every other turn because there's not actually a block in between you and the next block, so you have to jump. That'd be so sick.
No,
why the fuck did this pop off in
stuck.
popularity? I need to know.
I'd be stuck in the parkour noob town forever.
I think I probably would be too.
Yeah. Do you make the beef though? Beef chicken right now. Go. If you have to think about it, to me that means chicken.
I feel like I would probably end up picking chicken.
Yeah, because you're a wuss.
I'm a little wuss.
That's just what you are. Like, no offense. It's just...
I feel like if you gave me the shot straight up, I would probably pick the beef, but then I would miss and die.
Yeah. You'd go to parkour prison.
No, I would die. I would fall.
No, when you fall, you go to parkour prison.
Oh,
Clearly you didn't watch the 2-hour movie.
No, I didn't.
Super
I thought it was just... I thought you were kidding. Is it real?
No, it's like a 20-part series that they put into a supercut, and it's 2 hours long, and it has 25 million views.
That's so fucking funny. I'm going to watch that.
And you know what the crazy thing is? It was uploaded like 9 months ago. Like, it's not new, even remotely.
What the hell?
Isn't that really funny? It just popped up. If you don't know what we're talking about, by the way.
Because just so you know, since you sent that video to me, I have seen it on my For You page 4 times. And I have seen 2 different, like, full video documentary, like 30-plus minute videos suggested to me on YouTube about this.
Yes, dude.
I was like, what the fuck is this?
It's Parkour Civilization.
Yeah.
There's a Minecraft.
The newest shonen.
I don't even know what to fucking call it. I guess it's a film. To me, it's a film because I watched it and it was better than a lot of films I've watched. I'll say that.
Did you actually watch the whole 2 hours?
Yes. There's a movie 2 as well. That's also 2 hours. So the full. I'm making my way through that one as we speak. But I don't want to say anything about the second one because spoilers. You know, we got to give people a chance.
I get that.
To catch up.
Real.
But it's a film made by this YouTuber called Evbo, and it's called Parkour Civilization, and it's where he's a parkour noob and he's trying to make it up to the parkour pro level, and you have to go up this tower, you have to pass the parkour test to become a pro. But you know, it's kind of a tale of it's some 1984 type shit. They're trying to keep the lows of society down, you know.
Right.
You only get fed once a day in Parkour Civilization. And you have an option. You can make, because everything in Parkour Civilization is paid for with parkour. So you can do a 1-block jump for the raw chicken. Or you could do a 1-block vertical jump for the raw beef.
I can't do it.
Why?
Nothing. Carry on, please.
Okay. And at the parkour noob level, you don't have any hunger, so you can't sprint. So all the jumps have to be small, and they keep you noobs forever. That's the evilness of the parkour pros.
Right.
You know,
the only way to get up to the next level is to go through the temple of parkour or whatever the fuck it's called.
You have to go through the temple with the parkour, and you have to become a pro.
That's so beautiful.
But what they don't tell you is the last jump on the course up to the parkour pro level is impossible. And it's because the powers at be are trying to keep us down. They don't want us to rank up. They want to keep making us jump for the raw chicken forever, Henry.
Because they don't want to give us the full cooked chicken or steak.
And in a way, it's a beautiful metaphor about the world we live in today.
That it is. I actually low-key really want to watch it.
I'm not joking. This film is better than... It's better than Suicide Squad, that's for sure. And that's a movie that has like a $200 million budget.
That's not high praise, though.
I'm just saying it's better than that. It's also better than... I'm trying to think of a shit-ass movie. It's better than Moneyball, which is a movie people like.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Have you seen Moneyball?
I have, yeah.
It's a movie, if you don't know, about fucking baseball.
Baseball.
And basically there's this one guy who figured out, he was like, my team is shit-ass dog water, and I want to make it good. So
yeah,
he had this revolutionary idea to use statistics to make his picks for players better. So he was like, this player bats 500, which means they're good or something like that. I don't fucking know how baseball works, but anyway, the film is better than Moneyball, I think. Parkour Civilization, of course.
Yeah, I believe that.
So anyway, that's my little brain rot yap session for this episode.
But if it's good, then is it Is it really?
I think it is a generational YouTube video, unironically. Like, clearly it's captured something in the minds of people. If X is talking about it in the way that they are, you know?
Yeah, obviously.
That has
I've seen
to mean something.
a bajillion fucking videos on it.
That's what I'm saying. So, this and Fortnite Fridays, you got to check it out, man.
Yeah. All right,
I'm telling you.
I'll watch the George Santos video. And I'll really enjoy it. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I think you should. But nah, I think I jump for the chicken for sure.
Yeah, I think I definitely do. Well, but don't you get a choice every day?
You get a choice every day. Some days you could choose the beef, but then, you know, the next day you could go to the chicken if you want. I'm just trying to make it up to the parkour master level where you get a water bucket. Because then you don't take fall damage. And you also get a skyscraper as a house.
That's pretty badass.
And it's
but
like
you
in
need
the air.
skills of a parkour pro.
You need the skills of a parkour master to get a skyscraper.
Oh, sorry. Is parkour master above parkour
Master
pro?
is above pro. And then above the master is the champion. Kind of like Pokemon.
What movie are they on?
2.
Have they gotten there yet? Are they that far in the lore?
Well, I don't want to spoil anything for you.
Oh, okay.
Or for any of the people listening. Because it's a beautiful piece of media. And the whole thing is in YouTube voice.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, maybe I'm good.
I'm just saying, I think this is your chance to experience culture.
Okay.
And what makes people who we are is whether or not you experience the culture of the time and what specific culture you participate in.
I guess that's true.
And we are people of the internet. This is our culture.
Yeah, no, I love the internet.
I think to some extent you got to embrace that a little bit.
I owe it.
You know, at the very least, watch the first episode. If you watch episode by episode, it's only like 10 minutes.
Why is the supercut like 2 hours then?
Because there's a lot of episodes.
Oh. So you mean, never mind.
What?
So the movie is 2 hours.
The movie's
the
2 hours. The supercut.
But if I watch episode by episode, it's only 10 minutes?
Yeah. Each episode's only 10 minutes.
Oh.
What do you not?
No, sorry. I thought you meant if I watch each episode, it would only take me 10 minutes. And I was like, what? That doesn't make any sense. How is 2 hours turned into 10 minutes? It's like 1/12 of the time.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay.
Just a little slip in communication there, guys. Sometimes it happens.
Okay. No, I'm just an idiot. It's tough for me sometimes to be this stupid.
Is it tough?
Yeah, I guess so.
Fuck you, dude.
What?
You're always like, I guess so. I hopped on Valorant.
How'd it go?
I'm even.
Hey! We'll take that.
Which is not good.
I'll just make a Smurf.
No, don't make a Smurf, dude. So the current situation is that Henry is an asshole, and he plays without me.
Henry is an asshole. He does.
And you outpaced me in rank. What rank are you right now?
Gold 2.
You're gold 2. I'm bronze 3. Because I don't have any time to play the fucking game because I have a real life. And so to play together, I have to rank up to at least silver 2, but preferably more.
No, you don't have to rank up to silver 1.
For gold 2, no. I got to get to silver 2.
Really?
It's 3 rank difference. That's always how it's been.
My bad.
So I got to get to silver 2 so we could play Valorant again. So I've been solo queuing.
I could just rank down.
You're not going to do that, though. Because you actually like winning.
I'm on my way. Let me tell you that. That's not true.
You've been gold 2 for like 2 months now.
No, I was gold 3 as of like 2 or 3 days ago.
Okay, so...
And now I'm halfway into gold 2. So I'm already on my way.
I
was trying to win.
It's going to take me forever to fucking get up there, man. It's miserable.
Yeah.
I've been queuing very late at night because that's the only time I have in this cold, cruel, harsh world.
It's degen hours too, so everyone's going to be like the worst person you've ever met.
It is real degen hours. I'm the only one doing any comms, and it's solo queue, so I'm miserable. I can't even play with Sam because he's gold now.
Yeah, I know.
It's fucked up.
You can play with
no
Zach.
one. Zach doesn't want to play with me. That's the issue.
I think Zach would play with you.
Zach doesn't want to play Valorant. Zach is also, no offense, Zach. He's not going to help me win.
Zach's not bad.
He's not bad.
He's pretty good at CS. He's got the skills, man.
Yeah, but he's somehow convinced himself that he's good at CS but bad at Valorant, which doesn't make any fucking sense because they're like the same game. The issue is that I take competitive video games very seriously. And if Zach is there, the goalpost shifts. Now it's time to be funny and have fun with my friend.
Yeah.
Which is not what it takes to rank up. If Zach and I play, we will rank down.
I think
we will have a better time doing it, but we will rank down.
I don't know, man. I just do that with whoever the fuck I play with. I go in to have a good time.
That's clearly not true because you're ranking up, though.
Yeah, but I still lose.
So I guess you're like the golden child. I have fun and I'm good. I'm everything, dude.
I'm not that good
now that he's retired. You're the new tens. Right. People are saying it.
Yep, everyone's saying that. I'm not that good though. I just go in and I give comms and I try and communicate. And
gold 3 as of a few days ago. So
I'm gold 2. So
peak. You say peak gold 3 to you have to embellish a little bit.
Well, technically, that's not my peak rank.
What's your peak rank?
Plat 2.
You were Plat 2 at one point?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
Season.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Check my tracker.
I'm never going to check your tracker because that's like actual loser shit.
Okay, well then, I don't know what the problem is. I just like the game, man. It's fun.
I think the tracker's actually... looking up other people's ranks is, to me, that's juvenile.
Sweat shit. Yeah. That's why I do it, because I'm a juvenile, because I just do it to have fun.
I don't know. You're just setting yourself up to, like, mind game yourself into losing the game. You know what I mean?
Not always. Because then if I kill them, I'm like, holy shit, I'm better than an immortal.
This is what I hate about Splatoon. Because, like, anytime you get into a lobby with a top 500, they have the little crown over their username. And
yeah, everyone's like,
oh, now I have to, now I have to focus really hard. And really, that just makes you play worse.
Yeah.
It's all a mentality thing. And you just don't understand. Tough, I'm going to fucking smash this brick over your head.
Okay.
Fuck you, dude.
All right.
I don't want to play solo queue.
Okay.
It's miserable, man.
I know it's miserable.
It's miserable.
I don't think it's that miserable. I do it all the time.
Yeah, I don't know how.
I think
you let the toxic radiation infect your brain.
75% or higher of the time that I am playing Valorant, I play totally alone.
That's just crazy to me. It's a multiplayer game.
I know. I just talk to my team.
That's how do you talk to them when they don't talk?
Sometimes they don't talk. I'll be honest.
That's a lot of the times.
It's a lot of the time.
It's so many of the times.
But every once in a while, when you get a good one, oh my god, it's so rewarding.
It is, but
it's so fun. I love talking to people.
The issue is getting there.
I'm the bard, man. That's my job.
It's easier to make people talk if you have like 2 or 3 people that you're queued with, because then you all talk, so it makes them more comfortable.
I think it's the opposite.
To speak up.
If it's like you and Sam and I and the 2 other randos, I feel like typically that's like imposing.
No, not at all. Definitely
especially if
not.
Really? I feel like in my experience, that is what it has been like.
No, because if 80% of the time I get into a game, I'm the only one saying like Omen's main or whatever. That doesn't encourage anyone else to say shit.
No, that's why I go in and I go, yo, what's up, guys? And then everyone says,
I also do that too, and then just no one responds because no one fucking cares because we're fucking with pajamas on And it's embarrassing. The lights are off. Nobody fucking cares. We're all here so we can say that our body count is higher. Nothing fucking matters, dude.
Hey, I will say, though,
we're all parkour noobs, and none of us are moving up, dude.
No one's moving up to the Parkour Pro Civilization.
And it's because of fucking you, a parkour pro who keeps us unfed. You give us the raw fucking chicken, dude.
Okay, whatever. My bad.
Because it's your job. You go and you get your daily task from the block in the sky.
The parkour champion.
And it says you need to fucking feed the noobs today. That's what your job is. And you go, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
You piece of shit.
Okay, whatever. I'll
keep
try
us
and
down.
Lose, I guess. I don't know.
Don't do that. That's also loser shit.
I know. I wouldn't do that. I don't. That feels wrong.
I'm never going to make it up to be a parkour master, man.
You'll make it up to be a parkour master.
I'll never be a parkour master, dude.
That's a mindset as well.
I got to buy like a kazoo.
I need a little charm. You need a little bard energy. That's what you need.
That's what I'm saying. I need like a bard in the game with me to get other people talking.
Yeah.
So that fucking Raze can get her head out of her ass and realize
that they
planted the spike
much,
already, but they're halfway across the map, even though they're a duelist anyway.
Yeah. No, look, that still happens all the time.
All I'm saying is, I don't know. Tune into Fortnite Fridays.
Tune into Fortnite Fridays. Next week, you and me, Fortnite Friday. George Santos.
No, George Santos is not coming back.
Maybe even Zach
He's
Muller.
going to jail.
He might be there. Yeah, he is going to jail.
And Zach, too.
Zach's not going to jail.
He's an orc, dude. Orcs are, like, made for jail.
That's fucked up. You can't say that.
Why
That's racist as hell.
Why?
Because an orc is a race, man. They're all different races.
They just walk around with weapons. That's literally what they do.
Everyone. So you're saying if you walk around with a... They grunt.
If you went to TJ Maxx and you saw a 6'1" guy named Amari Cooper, and he had a big club, and he was grunting while walking around, you wouldn't feel a little... You'd be like, that's weird. I should leave the TJ Maxx.
I would, but I wouldn't say, let's put him in prison.
That's fair. That's fair.
Orcs don't deserve rights, huh? Is that the new thing?
Orcs? I don't know.
I think orcs are chill.
You should get a license for concealed carry is all I'm saying.
Concealed orc, man.
Conceal your club, dude. Hide it in your magic bag of tricks.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like that's not an orc
I'm
thing,
a thief.
though.
I knows this shit.
Yeah,
because otherwise, I'm just going to steal your club.
Yeah, you get a magic bag for sure.
And then I'm going to start fucking... I'm going to hit people like it's whack-a-mole.
Okay.
What?
Nothing.
You can't make that face and then say, nothing, man.
No, I whack-a-mole is just there's just so much there to unpack.
With whack-a-mole?
Yeah.
Why?
There's a deep-rooted lore in whack-a-mole. It's kind of like Parkour Society. The mole noobs live under the machine.
What?
And the pro whack-a-molers live up top, and they suppress them by hitting them. They hit them back down to the ground.
No, I don't think this works.
It's the same thing as the Parkour Civilization.
I don't think it's the same.
You don't think so?
No. Are they all talking in YouTube voice? I don't know.
Yeah, they're like, hey guys, we're going to make it up to the next level of mole society today. And then they peek their heads out and they get hit with a hammer.
But there's
knocked back down.
You don't stay on the next level. You can't. A mole cannot become a mole whacker.
No, they can.
Because their
differences
part of the cannot be irreconciled.
No, they can.
No, they can't.
The mole can escape and become the mole whacker.
But a mole would never escape and then become a mole whacker.
Whatever, man.
It just wouldn't happen.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Because the moles have morals.
You're right. It's stupid.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You can't turn Dave and Buster's into a Actually, no. Dave & Buster's is like
Dave & Buster's is just like Parkour Society.
There's some fucked up asshole whose parents buys them like the 2,000 coin package instead of the 500 coin package, and they just spin the wheel more than you so they can get the fucking toy UFO or whatever, or the laser gun.
We love the laser gun.
What's a cool thing you can get at Dave & Buster's? Like fucking
Dave.
You can't get Dave.
No, if you get enough coins, they bring him out from the back.
No, they don't.
They do. You cannot get Buster no matter what you do, but you can definitely get Dave.
But he's like on the... It's like if you get 90 billion coins, you can get Buster, but it's impossible to get 90 billion coins.
Yeah, there's just not that many. They don't even have that many in circulation.
Time. Yeah. It would cause inflation.
It would.
Just like they inflate the plastic basketballs.
What?
Because they have air
at Dave & Buster's,
and in the basketball.
Yeah. Okay.
Do basketballs just look like whoopee cushions if they have no air in them?
Yeah, I guess so.
I've never seen a deflated basketball.
They're a little bit more like solid than a whoopee cushion.
What's in them?
Rubber.
Oh, okay.
Like the outside of a basketball is like...
I'm satisfied. We could talk about something else now.
Okay.
Do you got any topics for today?
Not really. I think that was it.
Okay.
See you guys.